Mark, I want to compliment you, first of all, on what GM is doing to totally retool its whole product lines to make better cars, better trucks, and I've personally experienced that. But my question is this: how much farther can you go on the energy front? I know you got very aggressive CAFE standards, but take on your trucks, are you going to be going much more heavily to CNG and other things that are going to change the energy mix?
Well, you know, we're doing all of that. I mean, there's no silver bullet here, as we know, but the regulatory environment is really, you know, I compliment the industry and what we're doing here in the United States to drive that efficiency and sustainability, and we're doing that. So things like CNG, we're introducing that on a fleet basis, and we just put in our first CNG refueling station at Tom Durant Chevrolet in Texas, and so we're building off of that basis, and you're going to see some retail things with the new Impala. So we're exploring the CNG front very aggressively here, and for me that's very exciting given our energy reserves in the United States that are really untapped. So lots of potential there, and we're very excited about it.
You think the big fleet owners could? You think the big fleet owners could start to convert to CNG like UPS and FedEx and others that have so many trucks on the road?
I really do. I really do. And you look at the engine, you know, the engines that require hardening for things like 85, it's a very similar hardening process that we put into our engines for something like CNG. And we really have to look at just the fuel delivery of a high-pressure system in the car to deliver CNG to the engine. So, you know, the cost of entry into that is relatively low. So, yeah, I do see something like that happening and expanding.
Great.
Mark, one last question. You had a board meeting yesterday, and I know you're not going to talk about the future in terms of how long Mr. Ackerson is at General Motors, but when I talked with him just a few weeks ago, he said, listen, at some point he is going to step aside. How much discussion is there at the board meeting about the succession plan at the company?
Phil, I wish I could answer that question, but I'm not privy to any of that, nor would I speculate. But what I did yesterday was give our North American update on what we're doing on launches and product, and you know, obviously everybody was very interested in that, and it was a fun day for us there. But on the rest of it, I really can't speculate. Dan's a wonderful man. He's done a wonderful job for General Motors, and you know, this is someone that you know, I hope that's not around the corner, but you know, it's not up to me. It's up to the board and Dan. Those are personal decisions as well. So, great man, done a great job for our company, and people like me that have been around for a long time really appreciate that.